Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Team APS, and we've got an awesome new unboxing for you.
Yeah, guys, this is the Synchron Extreme Structure Deck. It came out last Friday. It's got, as you can see on the cover, it's kind of Yusei Fudo themed. It introduces Stardust Warrior that stops opponents from special summoning over and over, and if it's destroyed, you summon one of Yusei's powerful warrior synchros. So, yeah, we get 39 commons, 2 ultras, 3 supers, a mat, a dueling guide, and some other junk like that. So,
Alright.
pretty cool. So you get this little deck list thing, and it includes some information about combos, tips and strategies, and it advertises some new products, some of which we'll probably be opening some Mega Tins.
No, we're not gonna open that anytime soon.
Whenever that comes out, I don't know. You get this new rulebook. Apparently this is a new rulebook that actually has some important changes that I've heard. I'm not sure. I think they explain like certain things in more detail. And here's the, wow, is this smaller? Oh no, it's the same.
No, that's not the same.
This is the paper mat that should be an actual mat, but
It really should. I mean, it looks nice. I mean, I will never use this, but it looks nice.
so this is Stardust Warrior. And it's a new synchro. It's level 10?
10.
Oh, okay, so it's not like Quasar exactly. Can you read that text? It's small.
It is small, but you need 1 tuner Synchron monster and 1 or more non-tuner Synchron monsters. Sorry.
During either player's turn, if your opponent was supposed to summon a monster or monsters, you contribute this card, negate the summon. If you do, destroy that monster. During the end phase, if this card was activated, if this effect was activated this turn and wasn't negated, you can special summon this card from your grave. If it's destroyed by battle or it leaves the field because of your opponent's card effect, you can just special summon a level 8 or lower warrior synchro monster from your extra deck, and that's treated as a synchro summon. Alright, so that's cool.
That's pretty hot.
Basically, kind of stop your opponent's summons, then when it dies, you can get out like a junk warrior or something like that. So pretty cool. And you want to sleeve it up?
I got this.
Sleeve it up. The camera let you guys see these beautiful sleeves because I don't have my white ones. So next card is Jet Warrior. I think this is another new one.
Ooh.
Takes Jet Synchron, so I think that's a new one too. And it says, if it's synchro summoned, you can target 1 card your opponent controls and return it to the hand. Neat. If this card's in your grave, you contribute a level 2 or lower monster and special summon it in defense, but banish it when it leaves the field. So basically you can turn a level 2 monster into a level 5 monster for the sake of like synchro summoning.
Actually, I might even find use for that.
So kind of neat. You can sleeve this up too. And I guess we get 3 supers, so. Jet Synchron is what you use to go into him. It says, if it's sent to the grave as a synchro material, you can add a junk monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, nice. It's level 1 and all that. If this card is in your grave, you can send a card from your hand to the grave, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So a nice recurring sort of plague spreader zombie type synchron tuner thing.
It's not perfect, but it works.
And it doesn't have to be used to summon like a synchron or a warrior thing, so neat. Let's look at this. Scrap Fist. I think this is new and some people are kind of interested in it. Quick play spell. Target a junk warrior you control. Oh, never mind. I don't like this. If it battles an opponent's monster this turn while you, I don't know what happened, control it, apply these effects. Your opponent can't activate cards or effects. If it pierces, doubles battle damage, can't be destroyed, destroy the opponent's monster at the... So basically it gives your junk warrior a lot of good stuff.
Well, that's great.
Kind of neat, but...
I mean, I'll never use it.
And then Excel Synchron is the last super. Takes a tuner and a non-tuner, so it's actually generic. Once per turn, you can send 1 synchron monster from your deck to the grave, then activate one of these effects. Increase this card's level by the level of the sent monster, or reduce this card's level by the level of the sent monster. During your... God, this text is small. Opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 synchro monster using materials, including this card you control. It's a quick effect. You can only synchro summon Excel Synchron once per turn.
That's a little hot.
So basically, yeah, synchroing during your opponent's turn. Really cool. And that's a super. Now the rest of these are commons and maybe a few of them are new, I'm not sure, but Rush Warrior, I think it's just one of those things that summons itself. Synchron Carrier, that's neat. During your main phase, normal summon a Synchron monster in addition to your normal summon. If another Synchron monster is sent to your grave, Synchron. So it gets a token or something like that.
I don't care for the hand deck, but whatever.
Junk Synchron, always a good one. Always. 2 of them. Quick Draw, always a good one. It can substitute as any of your other Synchrons, so pretty neat. Drill Synchron's just Drill Synchron.
If you like Drill Warrior.
What's he do again? Okay, it gives piercing or something.
Yay.
I don't know, something like that. Turbo Synchron. Unknown Synchron's one of the better ones. You can use it for like 1-for-1. Fleur Synchron. Kind of neat. When you synchro with it, you summon one from the hand. He's like a little seed. Synchron Explorer, one of the better ones because it gets back any of your Synchrons when it's normal summon.
Awesome.
So cool. Speed Warrior. Sonic Warrior.
Speed Warrior's not his good cousin.
Yeah. Doppel, actually one of the better ones. You get tokens. Quillbolt Hedgehog, definitely one of the better ones.
Need a monster don't sit in the field? There you go.
Yeah, he keeps coming back. Tuning Warrior gives you draws. Hua Scarecrow, actually a pretty decent reprint for this. Like, you know, because that can be used in a lot of different decks. Level Leader, always great. Effect Veiler, I like this being common in this set. We probably needed it.
The obvious hand trap. We should all have one.
Genex Neutron. I actually like this idea because this can search pretty much any of your Synchrons. So
a great addition. I never thought I'd see Genex used in anything again.
Birdman, cool. Plague, I like them including that. Black and White Dragon, because a lot of your monsters are light and dark, so fair.
Alright, spells.
Limit Overdrive. Return one tuner synchro monster and a non-tuner synchro monster to the extra decks. Synchro summon one synchro monster from your extra deck that has a level equal to the combined levels the 2 monsters have in the field, ignoring its summoning conditions.
So with synchro summons, it's not that great of a card.
Yeah, I don't know what I think about that. Starlight Junction.
Ooh, that looks nice.
This should have been the holo. Jeez.
You contribute 1 tuner monster. It'll summon 1 synchron monster from your deck with a different level than the attributed monster. Add on the field during your opponent's turn. If you special summon a synchro monster from your opponent's extra deck. Okay, I can't read
Target one card on the field, shuffling. Okay, I mean, it's neat. It's a field spell, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that later.
Tuning, very good. This should have given you like 2 of these. Rhoda.
Always run 3, guys.
Yeah, Warrior Returning Alive. Dark Eruption gets back like that junk Synchron stuff. 1-for-1, very good card. Common Night Beam. This probably needed to happen. Double Cyclone, kind of good, but they probably could have just given you MST.
They should have.
Scrap Iron Statue. When a spell or trap that's already face up on your opponent's side of the field activates its effect, destroy that card. Also set this card back face down. If this card's sent to the grave, target a junk monster in your grave, put someone in defense. So it's like Scrap Iron Scarecrow, except...
Against Floodgates?
Yeah, something like that. Like Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Limiter Overload, I think this isn't that great. Yeah, just summons a Speed Warrior. Call's cool. Iron Wall, reprinted common. This really needed to happen because this card's getting really popular in side decks. Solemn Warning, I like it. And you get a Junk Warrior because, you know, that's
Everybody
cool.
needs a Junk Warrior in their life.
So, overall, what would you say about this? It's a pretty interesting little...
Okay, so from what I can tell, they've put some really hot cards in this deck. So it's probably going to be the strongest structure deck we've had in a while.
Yeah, better than the starter decks that came out in the summer.
Just get rid of some of those.
Some of the weird not
cards.
Optimal stuff. I mean,
like Scrap Fist, don't use that unless
you
really want to.
Unless you're like a real Yusei fan.
Like if you want to go balls to the wall.
Overall, I'd say the reprints in this are worth it, like Swift Scarecrow and Iron Wall and Veiler and stuff. If you want those, and this is pretty good for that.
There's promos here that you can't get anywhere else.
So it's pretty cool for like $10. I'd say you should pick it up. And yeah, so that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys maybe consider picking this up. I think it's worth it, I guess. And maybe you might need a few copies of it for it to be meaningful, but that's like every structure. So, well, that's the video. So give it a like, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll catch you guys later.